So last night, somehow, some way, by the grace of God, Bernie Sanders was able to pull off a miracle in Michigan. He was able to win the state despite being down by as much as 20 points in the polls. Now, I don't want to understate how huge this is. This is a big development because people had written him off for dead. They were writing his obituary. They were saying he needs to get out of the campaign. They were saying he was done. He needs to support Hillary as the Democratic nominee and let Hillary focus on the Republicans in the general election. But now with this victory, this puts him back in the race. This gives him a whole lot of momentum, and this breathes new life into his campaign. And also at the same time, it's a bit of a speed bump for Hillary Clinton's campaign. As I said before, everybody had written Bernie Sanders off, and it was saying that Hillary Clinton was inevitable and that he needs to get out of the way and let her focus on the Republicans. But now, a different narrative is going to be coming about, and now I feel as though he has a legitimate shot at the Democratic nomination. Now, this just goes to show you that the polls are right most of the time, but they're not right all of the time. As I said, he was down by as much as 20 points, so I'm shocked that he was able to pull this off, and I'm not the only one who's shocked. I believe he's shocked himself, his campaign is shocked, I believe Hillary Clinton is shocked, and her campaign is shocked. So this is big, and Bernie Sanders really needed this. So coming up next after this are Florida and Ohio. I believe they'll both be voting on March the 15th, which is about 6 days from now. And once again, Bernie Sanders is down significantly in the polls in both states. He's down by even more than he was down in Michigan in the polls. So he's going to have to pull off another miracle to win one of those states. And hopefully he can at least win one so he can get some more momentum and carry that on into the next primaries, which the states that are voting in the next primaries, those are primarily in the western half of the country and the northern half of the country. And the demographics of those states are more middle-class white voters, which are more likely to vote in favor of him. And as significant as this win is for Bernie Sanders, I don't want to act like, this is a complete, turnaround for his campaign and everything. He still faces this major, significant uphill climb to make up the delegate count with Secretary Clinton. He faces a major uphill battle, and it's going to be tough. But now with this victory, he has a lot of momentum, and hopefully he can build on that coming into next week in Florida and Ohio.